Welcome to Jim Goda Stadium on the campus of Moorhead High School and to Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. We've got girls lacrosse. The Spuds come into this match against the Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice Stormin' Sabres with a 2-0 record for the Spuds. And this is the first contest for the Stormin' Sabres out of Sartell. And the Spuds off to impressive victories in their first two matches. Will look to keep things going here tonight. We're still adjusting some of our roster information that we got, and so bear with us there. In for the draw for Moorhead looks like Sophie Swenson. Grace Davis is in goal for the Spuds this afternoon. And we're underway. Flipped high into the air. Ava Hommerding after that one. And play is blown dead. Going to be a restart here for the Spuds. It's dropped and picked up by Hommerding. She's into the attacking zone for the Stormin' Sabres. Into the 12-meter arc. Passes it off near side. It's bobbled there momentarily, but regained possession for the Sabres. Possession now, Morgan Cromwell. Across the field, now into the top of the arc. Handing it off near side, that's Hommerding. She tries to penetrate the Moorhead defense and will kick it back outside. Looking for an opening, good possession here by Sartell. Sauk Rapids Rice, into the corner, Grace Halverson. She has it knocked away from her momentarily. That was Betsy Davis on the defense there for the Spuds. Now looking to get an opening. Here's a shot, and that one goes just wide. Possession to the Stormin' Sabres. Kicked back outside. Now out on top. Spuds guarding very well. Swiped away there by Davis. Stormin' Sabres get it back. Here's a centering pass. That's knocked away. Scooped up by the Spuds behind the goal. Now coming down the alley. Allie Retzer tries a long field pass into the middle. Connects there with Swenson. Swenson with some speed. Defended there nicely. It's swept away from her, but Swenson will come back and pick it up. Possessing along the far side, looking for some help. Swenson avoiding pressure. Now into Moorhead's attack zone. She'll slow it down. Sydney Tweeton with an area. And the shot. It's stopped. Nice save there. Rebound try by Harley Bingle. No good. Spuds are able to get possession back. And a foul was called. And so here's a free position here for the Spuds. On the restart, good high shot, nice block save. That was Bingle with the attempt. As they battle for the ground ball. Scooped up. That's Molly Stein. She'll head into the middle. Now she'll pass it back, looking for support from Aiden Larson. Larson, her pass is taken away. Off the backside. Ellie Bartholomew had a chance at it. Here the Spuds pop it up into the air. That was Liv Deelstra. Tweeten is battling for it. Now it kicks out near side to Bengal. Harley Bengal out on top. Pass mishandled a little bit by Deelstra, but she's able to get it back, and now she's going to run away from pressure. Good cradle. Running around behind goal. It pops out of her. And she was able to regain possession. Pass behind the goal. Knocked down, now picked up. Sydney Martinson behind the goal. She'll try a wraparound attempt. That was stopped. Nice save there by the Sartell goalkeeper. Ellie Bartholomew behind the goal. Looking for help out in front. Here's a centering pass. Comes out high to Molesky. She's got possession. Almost popped away. She's got it. Shot, and that one's blocked away. Spuds have had chances here early on in this one. And now with a Storm and Sabres player on top of the ball, they're going to give possession to the Spuds after a quick restart here. Bartholomew on the restart for Moorhead. Cradling, tossed behind the goal. Martinson trying to wrap around again. There's a shot and did it hit the outside? It did go in. That one's good. Sydney Martinson with the goal for the Spuds.
Scoring for Moorhead at 19:37 of the first half, number 8, Sydney Martinson.
So the Spuds take the 1-0 advantage here early in the first half. And the draw. Popped up into the air. Swept away. Martinson has it now for the Spuds. She's got speed. Looking to attack the goal. Gets into the arch. Good block there again. Picked up. Spuds with another opportunity. There's a shot that was blocked by the defense. That was Maya Molesky on the shot attempt. Storm and Sabres cleared out. That pass can't connect with Zoe Steer. Now all the way into the area. Battling for it there. Looked like Bella Crane for Sartell, but picked up now by Zoe Steer. On the backside, Walkenheim for Moorhead. Trying to get out of Moorhead's defensive end, looking for help. She'll come all the way across the field. Walkenheim now changes direction. She'll head upfield. Connects there along the far side. I believe that's Martinson in possession. Sydney Martinson cradling in the far corner. Pass a little bit off target, but Bartholomew is going to be able to pick it up for the Spuds. Avoiding pressure there by Stein. Cutting. And nearly into the goal area. Collision out in front of the goal. So yellow card comes out against Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice. So coming over to the penalty area is Ava Hommerding for the Storm and Sabres. And the Spuds will have the free position along the side of the arch. Ellie Bartholomew will take this one. Bartholomew on the restart. The shot, and that one goes wide and out of play. The Spuds will maintain possession as Sydney Martinson was positioned perfectly on the backside to maintain possession. Here's a centering pass. That one goes all the way through. Picked up. Here's a shot, and that one misses the net. Spuds have had opportunities. I believe that was done again for Moorhead. Possessing now behind the net. Here's Martinson. Centering pass. That one is taken away. Ground ball now battling for possession. Pops into the air along the side of the goal. Nice play there by Martinson to avoid the goal area and still get possession. She's going to come out in front. Wheels and fires and scores. Sydney Martinson, second of the game.
Scoring for Moorhead at 17:20 of the first half. Number 8, Sydney Martinson.
So Martinson with a pair of goals early, giving the Spuds a 2-0 advantage. And the draw. Popped into the air. Swept forward there by the Stormin' Sabres. They'll scoop it upfield. Knocked down by the Spud defense. It's out in front. Kicked now to the side. Picked up by Ellie Retzer. She'll stop and now try to get some help along the far side. Connecting over there with Martinson. She's got speed. She's got a lane. She can take this one right to the goal. She'll back off now and look for help. Into the corner, cradling. Behind the goal, passing it off. Abby Kerpus comes out in front. Teams battle for it there. Still on the ground. Swept up. That was Ava Dunn again, and she'll put it into the corner for Martinson. Centering pass knocked away from Bingle. Now Bingle sweeps it up off the carpet, and she'll try to attack the goal here, cradling. Centering pass. Comes all the way through to Ellie Mosier. Mosier now cradling outside of the 12-meter arc. Now in attack position. Backing off. That was Cami Wojtke. Passes it down into the corner. Kerpus. Foul called, stopping play. Spuds getting some substitutions ready. And on the restart, Stormin' Sabres passing it up towards midfield. Ellie Mahalo now across midfield. To the near side, scooped up there by the Sabres. Delaney Dinger taking it all the way behind goal, still cradling. Looking for a centering pass. Was almost there, but the Spuds break down that play. Nice job defensively taking away that passing alley. Now there's a ground ball, scooped up far side. I believe that's Newbanks. And now making a run to the side of the goal. Knocked down. Still in possession. Now the ball's on the ground. Nice job by Retzer there of boxing out, but the Stormin' Sabres do come away with it. That's Hommerding. There's a nice move. Shot down, blocked by the defense. Scooped up along the far side by Wackenheim. And she'll use her speed to get out of trouble. Passing it up towards midfield. Bouncing away from Dunnigan. Scooped into the air and possessed now by Stein. She drops it. Ellie Mosier is there for Moorhead, battling for it. Stays on the ground. Pushed forward, now scooped up. Here's Martinson on a break. She's got one player to beat. Goes around, nearly loses possession, but maintains, and now it was smacked away out of her cradle. Still on the ground, now picked up by Moorhead. Trying to gain possession is Wachenheim. Out towards midfield, now she'll toss it up. Connecting far side. Here comes Moorhead trying to attack the goal. 1-on-2, good, nice move, spin move, shot, and a goal! Nice move, Abby Kerpus. She gets on the scoreboard, and the Spuds extend their lead now to 3-0.
Scoring for Moorhead at 13-19 of the first half. Number 10, Abby Kerpus.
So Abby Kerpus makes it 3-0 Moorhead. And they will line up again at the draw for the face-off. Popped into the air and tapped forward. Swenson had a play on it, and it looks like she will gain possession now for the Spuds. Swenson cradling. She's one-on-one, being mirrored there by Hommerding. Far side. Kerpus into the attack area. Now loses control. Defended well there by the Stormin' Sabres. Ball still on the ground. Picked up, now dropped. Into the alley. Pass tried to head out towards midfield, but Swenson was there for Moorhead to pick it off. Here's Sophie Swenson trying to make a move. Dodge, shot. That one's blocked away. Behind the goal. Now for Kerpus. Looking to center. There's a shot and a goal. Nice connection there. I'm not sure if that was Martinson on the backside who picked up that pass. But that was a nice feed from behind the goal. I believe that was Sydney Martinson, and she's got the hat trick here in the first half. Okay, so that must have been Ava Nelson, number 2. Not number 8, Sydney Martinson. So Ava Nelson on the goal for the Spuds on a nice feed from behind the goal.
Scoring for Moorhead at 12-14 of the first half. Number 2, Ava Nelson.
to do replays?
I don't know. This is like the control of the whole time.
I reached into my pocket.
How's that?
I reached into my pocket.
Oh my
Chocolate chip cookies.
They moved.
No.
Okay. Let's go into inputs. And go to close up and just delete it. And go to add input. Up to local camera. And it's the USB on that one, right? That is weird.
I'm not sure which camera.
Right. I think it's this one. There we go. All right.
Out of the Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice timeout, Spuds had an opportunity, but a nice block by the goaltender. We apologize. Haven't been able to get the number of the Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice goalkeeper. It's not listed on the roster, so if we can get an opportunity, we will announce it. But here's Moorhead with another opportunity and another great save. And a foul is called to stop play. But the Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice goaltender making several key stops. This could easily be 7 or 8 to nothing at this point. Spuds now with the free possession out on the 12-meter arc. Harley Bingle will have the restart. She'll move in on goal, and the shot, and that one's blocked away. Sophie Swenson had a chance at it. She got knocked off the play. Ellie Maholo along the far side for Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice. Still possessing along the far side, Spuds. Here's Swenson out on top. Cradling. Avoids the pressure. Near the 12-meter arc. And the pass across. Nice move. Shot and a goal. Abby Kerpis. Molesky's on the sideline. Yeah.
48 of the first
10.
half.
Yep.
For Moorhead, number 10, Abby Kerpis.
Yep. So Abby Kerpis gets her second goal of the game.
Number 2.
And offsides called on Sartell. Restart Moorhead quickly into the attack area. Liv Deelstra with speed and around, and the shot, and that one's off the post. No good. Swept away near side. In pursuit and picked up now by Bingle. She's being mirrored by Morgan Cromwell. Ball's on the ground. Cami Woidke with trying to scoop it up, but it's picked up along the far side by Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice. Outlet pass deflected partially, but it does get out towards midfield and possessed by the Stormin' Sabres. Now across midfield, looking for help along the near side. Just off the stick of Bella Cahoot. And she falls down over the ball, and possession given to the Stormin' Sabres. Cahoot lost possession, but it comes out to her teammate out on top. Cromwell looking to attack, looking for a shot, still cradling. Centering pass out front. Here's a nice angle. That shot just over the cage. Possession Moorhead behind the goal on the restart. Out towards midfield. That one's off a stick. Still on the ground. Picked up by Moorhead. Speed through the middle. All the way across near side, connecting there with Molesky. Maya Molesky possesses just outside the 12-meter arc. Looking to attack. She's 1-on-2 now. She's got an angle. There's a shot, and that one goes over the net and out of play. Looks like Moorhead was able to get there first and will maintain possession. Abby Kerpus on the restart for the Spuds. Looking to go out in front. Here's a centering pass. Connecting there. That one's just over the top. Liv Deelstra had a good look at the goal, but fired that one high.
We're on our balls on the back line.
A cold and breezy day here in Moorhead. Players wearing sleeves, some wearing pants.
Go, make them pay, Abby.
Attacking at the side of the goal. Good defensive play there by the Stormin' Sabres.
Win it.
Foul called on the Spuds, and so the Stormin' Sabres will have the restart. Here's a long outlet pass towards midfield. Bouncing. Delaney Dinger will let it go to a teammate. Now trying to possess along the out-of-bounds line. Zoe Steer. She angles back. Deflection off the stick, and foul called, or offsides on the Spuds. Stormin' Sabres. Here's Dinger. Changing direction, heading back towards the goal. She'll head all the way around and behind the net. Looking to set things up. Teammates calling for a pass. Far side, Grace Halverson. She'll pass it out on top. Angling along the side. That's Carmela Leschke.
Oh, what? Oh, that's she ran through it.
That foul called on the Spuds. This will give Leschke a golden opportunity here on the free possession. Grace Davis standing tall in the goal for Moorhead. Coming right out to the top of that goal area, cutting down the angle.
See, White's already got their stick. Right.
Officials are lining things up, and here's the shot. Bounce and into the goal. Carmela Leschke gets Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice on the board. Spuds still leading it 5-1 here with 4:45 left in the first half. Carmela Leschke with the goal for the Stormin' Sabres off of that free possession.
Scoring for Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice. At 4:45 of the first half, number 5, Carmela Leschke.
And now the draw. Popped into the air, batted at, but possessed by the Spuds. Here comes Nelson. She's being guarded, 1-on-2. Avoids Hommerding. Here's Swenson inching towards the goal. Here's a dodge. There's a shot, and that one was bounced away. Save was made by the goaltender. Then it bounced over top. Here's a wraparound attempt. Shot and a goal from behind the net. I believe that one was Martinson. Coming from the backside, that would be her third of the half. Sydney Martinson with her third of the half. That makes it 6-1 Spuds. We thought Martinson maybe had the hat trick earlier, but this time indeed,
Sydney
coming from behind the goal and putting it past the goaltender. Here's the draw. Pop towards the Sartell side, picked up here by Swenson. She'll go far side with it. Off the stick of Tweeten. She'll scoop it up from the ground. Right all the way into the goal, but a nice defensive play to swat it away. And then picked up far side by Kerpis. Abby Kerpis now with an angle towards the goal. She fakes, shoots, and scores. Abby Kerpis goes low, and that is her third. So a pair of hat tricks here in the first half for the Spuds, pacing Moorhead to a 7-1 advantage. Nice play by Kerpis, really recognizing that the defense had backed away and had a lane all the way into the goal and went low on the goaltender. And Moorhead will get the free possession here on the restart. Must have been a face-off or a draw infraction on the Storm and Sabres. So Spuds having it momentarily was Molesky. She loses it. Now it's picked up by Nelson. Nelson at the top of the arch. Nice pass inside. Tried to connect there with Bartholomew, but it's knocked away and cleared out now by Annika Crane. And bounces all the way through midfield. And Swenson picks it up for the Spuds. She's in the defensive zone for Moorhead. Passes it back to her teammate. I think that was Jada Pepsin along the far side. Now scooped up. That was Hommerding for the Storm and Sabres. She'll come all the way into the attack zone. Now near side. Connects there with Mahold. Comes back to Hommerding. Looking to attack the goal. And there was I think an offsides infraction, possibly. Officials are directing traffic out there. At any rate, it's going to be Indeed, it was offsides on the Storm and Sabres, so the Spuds are going to have possession here out of their defensive end. Betsy Davis for Moorhead with possession on the restart. Avoiding trouble. She's 1-on-3 and a lot of traffic there. Nice job cradling. And quickly restarting after the foul, and now the officials are going to call it back. The foul was called on a dangerous stick around the head area, and so the restart, Betsy Davis tried to just keep going and gain advantage, but the official stopped play, and so she will have to restart now. Passing across the middle, intercepted there, but knocked down, and so foul on the Spuds. Storm and Sabres will have possession near midfield.
Ryan, what? With the blue team now. Yeah, blue ball. We've been waiting for that all year.
Storm and Sabres with the restart. Cradling upfield. Grace Halverson. She loses it, but that was a foul on the Spuds. Halverson will have the free possession here on the 12-meter arc. Looking to attack the goal. Now she'll carry it all the way around, looking for an opening, turns, shoots, and scores! Off a tough angle and being guarded well. She was able to find some area along the far post, and so Grace Halverson puts the second goal on the board for Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice.
Scoring for Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice. At 1:09 of the first half, Grace Halverson.
.109 left here in the first half. Spuds and Storm and Sabres at the draw. Popped up into the air again. Here's Swenson. She'll possess. Cradling, avoiding pressure. Now loses it. Good defensive play and possession. Morgan Cromwell all the way into attacking the goal. That shot is high and wide. Spuds were able to collapse defensively and force that shot away. 44 seconds now. Storm and Sabres will have possession behind the Moorhead goal. Here's the restart. In towards goal, and Davis got a piece of it, I think, but it still found its way through. And that was Ava Hammerding for Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice. So back-to-back goals for the Storm and Sabres. They've closed the gap here, 7-3, as we approach halftime.
Scoring for Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice. With 33 seconds of the first half, number 12, Ava Hammerding.
Spuds got off to a 5-0 lead before the Storm and Sabres answered. Spuds added 2 more, and now the last 2 have gone to the Storm and Sabres. And that puts us at 7-3 with 30 seconds left here in the half. Bouncing ball, still on the turf. Picked up there by Lauren Heeneman. Taken away by the Storm and Sabres. Angling away. I believe that's Newbanks. Connecting now with Leschke. Leschke across the arc. Cutting back to the inside. Cradling. Looking to attack the goal. Being guarded very well there by the Spuds. And it dropped out of her stick. And that's halftime. So Spuds got off to a hot start, but the Storm and Sabres are hanging around. They close the gap to 7-3. As the teams will break for halftime, we will break as well here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. On the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard, it is Moorhead 7 and Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice 3.
Scoring summary. In the 1937 from Moorhead, Sidney Martinson. At 17:20 of the first half, Sidney Martinson.
Download Moorhead Area Public Schools' new mobile app today by searching Moorhead Schools in the App Store. The free mobile app will give you quick and easy access to news, notifications, events, lunch menus, and so much more. And don't forget to check out the newly designed website at www.isd152.org.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
The Moorhead Spud Boosters support students at Moorhead High School involved in co-curricular activities. Your membership in Moorhead Spud Boosters directly benefits Moorhead's student athletes, celebrating 40 years of supporting Spud athletics.
Your home for Boss Snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Welcome back to Jim Goda Stadium on the campus of Moorhead High School. We've got second half action here in this girls lacrosse match between Moorhead and Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice. The Spuds holding a halftime advantage of 7-3 as we head into the final 25 minutes of play. The draw to start the second half. Pressure. We'll pass it backside. Next there with Sydney Tweet. The attacking goal with speed. We're back off now, pass it down into the corner. Abby Turpus. He had 3 goals in the half. First half. After a foul on the Storm and Sabres, the Spuds will have a possession here.
Turn the heat on high and truck
with an opportunity to attack the goal.
So I brought it in to get some body work done on it. Yeah. And the loaner car that they gave me had heated seats. And I was like,
the restart and the shot. Now it's walked away. Rebound, bouncing around.
Might have to go back to that.
Possession yet. There the Spuds pick it up. Ellie Bartholomew along the backside. There's a centering pass. Just can't connect, but it comes back out the street. And she'll maintain possession for the Spuds. Cradling.
You know, the
in the middle, sure. Snap up the middle. The shot.
I take both. Because the element doesn't have to go through all that function. The heat is terrible. So
Sprinted right at the goal. Took a nice hard low shot. The Spuds are back on the board. Start the second half.
Scoring for Moorhead. At 23:43 of the second half, Sophie Swenson.
Spuds will have possession and they're defensive end.
That'll be fun.
Towards midfield, bounces. Possessed now by back away. Crowd of Storm and Sabres. Outlet pass now to Swenson. Run off the plate, stays with it though. Nice job, Sophie Swenson. Now she's got an angle, puts it on the ground, pops up into the air, still battling for it. And the foul was called. I think the official pointed in favor of the Spuds. We'll see how they line up. Indeed, the Spuds will have possession on the outer arc. Swenson on the restart here for Spuds. She'll pass it down into the corner. Off the stick. Picked up by Bartholomew. Back out on
No hat, no gloves. Jacket wide open.
Speed around the arc.
Zip that up.
Back away, pass it behind the net.
I'm cold looking
That
at
is
it.
off the shin.
Yeah, we were at the
And out of play. So that'll be a Storm and Sabres ball now behind the goal.
The grandpa around us. You know what?
hustle by Ann Kirkis. She'll come towards the goal, tries to spin, shot, that one's blocked away.
Heard that one. Nice idea.
Foul committed by the Storm and Sabres. Spuds will have possession on the near side. That free position spot. Purpose on the restart. She'll pass it for Bartholomew off her stick, but she's able to cradle it again. There's a pass connected there with Bielstra. Through the middle, Bielstra reverses. Put it on the ground momentarily, but got it right back. Bartholomew with a chance at it. Good defense there by the Storm and Sabres. And that's knocked out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Spuds.
Yeah. I think somebody's feeling it there. Do you guys cover this? I don't know a whole lot of what's going on. Got a better she got it
And the Spuds are ready for the restart. Injury timeout. Ava Hommerding come up a little shaken up. Getting attention all on the sidelines here. Bielstra have possession on the restart here for the Spuds. She sprints right towards the goal, tries to stuff it in far side, but she was knocked off the play. Foul was called as Bielstra was bumped on the way towards the front of the goal.
Well, I think she likes hockey better.
Bielstra again on the restart for the Spuds.
She likes this just fine. Yeah.
Pass it off.
Allie was a little, not really, but
Possession behind the goal. For a teammate. Spuds making runs through the arc. Purpose. That's opening. Here's a shot. That one. Having purpose. That's her.
no kidding. Yeah, what do you expect? Yeah. She should be a lot of time to get there. You're not that far off, to be honest. No, just keep working. She's got that all right.
Nice job by Kirpis. She got that pass from Bartholomew and was able to
Scoring
find an
for
opening.
Moorhead.
Really
At
ended up
19:06
one-on-one and was
of the
able to
second
beat
half.
the defender, get out in front, and put it past the goaltender.
Abby
Spuds
Kirpis.
lead at 9-3.
Yeah.
Here's the draw. Popped into the air, possessed there by Nelson. Brings it into the attacking zone. Has an opening, one person to beat, into the middle. There's a shot and a goal. Ava Nelson right off the draw. Had an opening the entire way. And the defender came over for Sartell, Sauk Rapids Rice, but not in time. The opening was there for Nelson. She took it, put it past the goalkeeper. That's her second of the game, Ava Nelson.
Scoring for Moorhead at 18:54 of the second half, number 2, Ava Nelson.
That puts the Spuds in double digits, 10-3 lead, back at the draw now. There's Nelson again, uses her height, able to grab it with the stick. Has an opening far side. Tried to connect there with Lauren Heeneman. She's able to pick it up off the turf. Cradling. Pass. Bounces around. She was looking to connect there with Allie Mosier. Still on the ground. Scooped up now by Heeneman. Bartholomew had a chance at it. Bounces all the way through now. Here's Kirpis out in front. She's all alone. Shot and a goal! Abby Kirpis. Good strong play there by Abby Kerpis as she was behind the goal and knew that she lost her defender, and all of a sudden she was all alone. Nothing the Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice goalkeeper could do, and put it in the back of the net. Spuds lead it 11-3. This is the first home game here for the Spuds. They were on the road against Brainerd, an 8-5 victory there for the Spuds. Followed that up with at St. Cloud Tech and played the St. Cloud area lacrosse team and won that one 17-5. So Spuds getting stronger here in the early part of the season, but impressive victories to start the season, and they've definitely kept things going here with 18-19 left in the second half, leading it 11-3 on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard. Out of the timeout now. At the draw, Ava Nelson again for Moorhead. Squaring off against Bella Cahoot. Popped into the air. Nelson's got that height advantage. She got a stick on it. Bouncing around. She'll retreat and pick it up. Reverses Fields. Storm and Sabres in pursuit. And a foul as Aiden Larson jumped in front of that pass. The Spuds will get possession along the near side. Abby Kerpis on the restart. She sees a lane, spins toward the middle, loses possession. It's on the ground, but picks it up. Turns, tries to fire, and that'll just bounce in on the goalkeeper. Quick restart here for Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice. Picked up along the far side by Heeneman. She'll keep it all the way to the outside, now try to play it down for Bartholomew. Bounced away from her, it's on the ground. Foul committed here by the Storm and Sabres. Spuds on the restart. Bartholomew, Spuds setting up something at the top of the arc. They all fan out. Here's an opening, a pass that was off the stick of Heeneman. And restarting and finding an alley. That was, well, Allie Mosier of the Spuds found an opening. Kind of a long-range shot, but it found its way to the back of the net. That's Mosier's first here today. So Spuds have come out here in the second half and put 5 unanswered goals on the board and now lead it 12-3 with 16:46 remaining second half.
Scoring for Moorhead at 16:46 of the second half, number 17, Allie Mosier.
at the draw. Popped into the air. Bouncing around, now picked up here by the Spuds. Here's Nelson. She'll hand it off. Far side. Mosier. Slowing it down. Connecting in the middle. Dunnigan. Now near side off the stick of Bingle. She gets it back. Gathers it up along the arch. It's on the ground. Scooped forward. Still in pursuit. There is Dunnigan. Giving chase. Moorhead. Now down for Bartholomew. Has it go off her stick momentarily. Still on the ground. Scoops it up. Now possession Moorhead. Looking to attack the goal. She'll slow things down. Throw it back for Swenson. Behind the goal. She looks to come out in front. Avoiding, dodging, shot, and a goal! Sophie Swenson. Swenson started the scoring here in the second half. And she adds her second of the game. Ten-goal advantage now here for the Spuds, 13-3. It appeared that Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice was answering and battling back at the end of that first half. They got the last 2 goals of that first half, but the Spuds refocused, came out in the second half, and they've put up 6 unanswered and now lead it on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard 13-3. Here's the draw. Pushed forward, collected there by Cami Wojtke. With speed into the arc. Attacks the net. That one's blocked away. Good stop there by the goalkeeper. And she'll restart along the far side. Hommerding with it for the Storm and Sabres. Running up the alley. Passing it towards midfield. Bounces away. Still on the ground. Picked up now by Moorhead. Looking to attack. Good defense there by the Spuds. Knocked down. And the foul called on the Storm and Sabres. Ellie Moorhead with a little bit of contact, and the Spuds went down. So Moorhead will have the restart. Looks like Sydney Tweeton with possession, and she will restart for the Spuds. Long outlet pass off the stick of Molesky. She retreats to pick it up. He's being guarded there by Kinsey Newbanks. Here's Molesky, pops out of her stick and tried to scoop it up, but that's Liv Dielstra. She stays with it and does get possession for the Spuds. Now cradling. She's one-on-one at the arc. Collapsing down on her. Good defense there by the Storm and Sabres. Dielstra maintains possession along the far side. Looking for help. Spin move into the arc. That shot goes wide. Spuds will have possession. Swenson was back there for Moorhead. Here's Swenson on the restart. Pops out of her stick. Tried to outlet pass and connect there with Dielstra, but it bounces away. Possession that was thrown out by Moorhead, so it'll be possession to the Storm and Sabres along the far side. Sartell, Sauk Rapids Rice now on the restart. Up the alley. Foul called on the Spuds, so possession will stay with the Storm and Sabres. And the restart. Passing it towards the middle. Here's Moorhead. She loses it. Spuds get possession back. Wojtke had it for a moment, now picked up by the Stormin' Sabres. Defended well. Losing possession. Zoe Steer. Foul now called on the Spuds. Steer will restart quickly. Tosses it back. That's Kinsey Newbanks. Loses possession, but the foul called as that stick of Tweeten was in the head area. So, again, quickly restarting Newbanks. And the official, I think, is going to call her back and restart that one again. She'll take her position on the arc. Kinsey Newbanks with the shot. Stopped by Davis. Grace Davis with the stop. And now she'll outlet pass along the far side. Bouncing away. Hommerding in pursuit. And she will push it out of bounds. So the Spuds will restart here. And Hommerding didn't give enough room on that restart. So the Spuds will do it again. Here's a pass in the middle. Dielstra turns, attacks the goal, shot. And that was stopped. Good save there by the goaltender. She'll lob it out. Bounces around. Tweeten picks it up for the Spuds. Into the middle. Tried to connect there with Molesky. Comes all the way through to Swenson. Sophie Swenson passes it out front. Molesky looking for help. Here's a shot. That one just goes wide. I don't think that Dielstra really had possession of it. But she got enough redirect on it. Pushed it wide. 13-3. We're under 10 minutes to play here, second half. Stormin' Sabres restart. Pass out to the near side. There's some contact there and a foul called on the Spuds. Mary Eichler went down for the Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice Stormin' Sabres. Here's Eichler on the restart. Passes it into the middle. Connecting there with Leschke. Leschke got the Stormin' Sabres on the board in the first half. A little bit of contact there around his stick, around the head, and so foul called. Leschke will restart. Passes it down along the far side, off the stick of Cahoot. Cahoot now with speed around the arc. It was jumping out of that basket, and it fell to the turf, and the Spuds scoop it up. Liv Dielstra now along the far side. She's being angled away by Hommerding. And the foul called on Hommerding. Dielstra now to restart for the Spuds. She'll pass it into the middle. Kerpis still with possession, cradling, trying to get away from pressure. It was knocked away from her, scooped up there by the Stormin' Sabres, but it's still free. No possession. Leschke battling for it. And foul called on the Stormin' Sabres. Abby Kerpis will have the restart. Passes it near side, just off the mark from Hieneman. Hieneman will chase it down and gain possession for the Spuds near side. Down low for Swenson. Behind the goal. She's being guarded. Trying to swoop around out in front. Has an angle, cut off nicely, turned and had the ball just pop out of her stick. Still on the ground. Hommerding is there. Swept away. Now along the far side for Bartholomew. Swenson couldn't gain control, and now the goalkeeper for Sartell. Sauk Rapids Rice, long outlet pass, but the Spuds are there to take it back. Allie Harvela. Picked up, possessed, attacking the goal. Harley Bingle lost it. Here's Bartholomew. Bartholomew thought she had an angle pass towards the front of the net. Cradling along the far side. 6.5 minutes to go, second half. Here's Swenson. Trying to come out in front. She's guarded and angled off. Trying it again from the other side. This one, again, defended very well. Bouncing around. Spuds get possession. Pull it out of the pack. Sydney Tweeton. Near side. Kerpus. Into the middle. Off the stick. Shot. Big save. Lauren Heeneman was point blank, and the Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice goalkeeper got a leg out and knocked it away. So big save. Then after that, foul called. And the restart for Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice. Far side, Davis in pursuit for the Spuds. Bella Cahoot. Cradling into the attack zone, trying to avoid Tweeton. And some legs got tangled up, and Cahoot went down. They'll call the foul on the Spuds. So Bella Cahoot will have the restart. And the restart. Pass out in front. Bounced off the stick of Sartell. Here's possession for Leschke. Hommerding looking for an opening. Defended well by the Spuds. Now near side for Newbanks. Newbanks looking to attack, weaving her way through. Bouncing ball along the near side, picked up by the Sartell Storm and Sabres, and that shot goes wide. Zoe Steer had an opportunity there for the Storm and Sabres, but the Spuds now in possession along the far side. Collecting is Deelstra. She's angled off, Hommerding. Deelstra trying to use her speed to get around. It's on the ground now. She's not bumped away. A little bit of contact there, no call. Deelstra gets possession for the Spuds. Cradling through the alley. Knocked away from her. Good defense there on the far side by the Storm and Sabres. And now they're going to call a foul after that ground ball. Liv Deelstra restarts now for the Spuds. Weaving, angling. She's got an alley. Looks to attack. That shot is wide, but Swenson is there for possession for Moorhead. Sophie Swenson, good cut into the middle, bouncing around, defended well. Foul on the Spuds, or rather a timeout. Looked like a timeout was taken. So we will take a break here as well on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru on the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard with 3:09 remaining second half. It's Moorhead 13 and Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice 3. Sartell, Sauk Rapids Rice will have possession after the timeout. From behind the goal, long outlet pass. It bounces over the head and possessed there by Wachenheim of Moorhead. Wachenheim loses possession. She'll get it back. Picked it up off the turf. Cradling, avoiding pressure. Now into the middle. Defender falls down, but it popped out of the stick. And now the Spuds get it back. Good job by Bingle there to follow up that play. Her pass hits a stick. Possessed now by the Spuds. In the middle. Here's a shot. High. Top corner. Nice shot. Liv Dealstra on the far side. Didn't have a lot of net to work with there, but she found an opening right in the top corner, and she didn't miss. Liv Dealstra makes it 14-3. Dealstra's first goal today.
31 of the second half, Liv Dealstra.
Two minutes and counting now. Here in the second half as the teams go to the draw again. High into the air. Nelson got a piece of it first, but it's still on the turf. Ground ball, tripping, falling, and foul called on the Spuds. Ava Hammerding will get things restarted here for the Storm and Sabres as the sun peeks out a little bit. As I said, cold, windy day here in Moorhead. Forecast for better temperatures the next couple of days. Here's a pass out near side, collected there by Mahold. She stops. Pardon me, that was Newbanks. Now along the far side, Hammerding. And a foul called on the Spuds, so the Storm and Sabres will have a free possession opportunity here right at the top of the arc. .40 seconds and counting. Here's Hammerding. Attacking the goal, popped out of her stick and possessed now by Davis. She'll throw it out. Spuds along the far side. Sydney Tweeton trying to run away from trouble. She'll have to pass it towards the middle off the stick of Heeneman, but it comes back to her. Heeneman, that's a nice possession there by Kerpis, but then she did lose it. Now here's Nelson. Her shot goes just wide. And possession to the Storm and Sabres, but they may not get to restart here before time runs out. And that'll do it. So a very impressive victory. The Spuds come out with 7 goals in the second half to seal this one. On the Moorhead Dental Associates scoreboard, your final score on the from Jim Goda Stadium on the campus of Moorhead High School, it's Moorhead Spuds 14 and the Sartell Sauk Rapids Rice Storm and Sabres 3. Thanks for being with us here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.